Excuse me. Alright. There's my foot. There's the turkey. Okay, okay, fine. And here comes the mail truck. Oh, he's coming across the street at me. Alright. Maybe this is true. Okay. No! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh my god. What do I have? I don't have a stick. Holy crap. Excuse my language. Alright. Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ! No! God! No! Go away! Go away! Oh. Help! Okay, he won't stop. Ah! Okay, thank you. The mailman came back. It's true. It's so true. No! Ah! God! Help! Ah! What do we do? Can you grab it? Throw something at him? I can't throw my camera at him. I don't know if he would bite me or what he would do, but thank God for that mail truck. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get in my car. He's got me trapped in the car. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, fine. And he's out this window now. Here he is. Okay. He's like circling around my car. There he is in the front, waiting for me to come out. Oh my God, there he is. He's waiting for me to get out of the car. Well, I mean, I would not want to be the people living here. Thank you very much. I'm shaking. If the camera's shaking, it's because I'm shaking. My arm is shaking because I'm scared of that turkey.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, even if you're a European or all across the world, happy Thanksgiving anyways. I don't know how the fuck to celebrate today, stream-wise, because there's really no good Thanksgiving games. Hello, Scarf the Smith. Hello, the Makeda Cat. That guy from somewhere. Pokey KP. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to, sorry for the turkeys. They just kind of showed up. This is like what wild turkeys just kind of do. They just appear one day. I don't know where they come from. Hey, Panic Sugar Stretch. In my general area of living, we do have wild turkeys, and like we see them in parking lots. They sometimes in the school zones. It's an interesting little thing. Like turkeys just really come out of nowhere. They just appear. There have been times where I'm like sitting parked in my car, eating lunch, and just a fucking giant wave of turkeys just comes out of nowhere. In places like you think they would have no business being, but yeah, there they are. And then, you know, sometimes you go to like a store or you go to the hospital and the parking lot is just filled with turkeys. It's not really a common sight, but when it happens, it's kind of a treat because I like birds. I like seeing turkeys. Even though a lot of people are very scared of turkeys, I guess rightfully so. They're pretty stupid. They are pretty aggressive. That's like what? How much can a turkey weigh? They can weigh a lot, and they have some pretty sharp talons. So, combine the weight in their talons together, they can actually do some damage. I've seen videos of turkeys that have invaded homes. They managed to like smash through glass windows to get inside the house and stuff. Turkeys are fucking crazy. And don't worry, they'll probably they'll just come and go. They haven't like noticed me or become increasingly aggressive. Well, that guy down there is probably looking at you. So, but just stay calm. Don't yell. Don't try and run. Just stand your ground. I don't think he'll do anything. He's just kind of like he's sizing you up just in case he has to fight. What weighs more, a turkey of feathers or a turkey of hearts? Probably a turkey of feathers. Feathers weigh a shit ton, you know? They are harmless, so I think you really need to go out of your way to get hurt by one. Debate. I don't know. Turkey attacks are like the funniest shit to me. I like watching turkey attack videos on YouTube. That's that one that we watched right before talking. That's Terrible Tom. He terrorized the local neighborhood. Some turkeys out there, like, I guess, what would you call them? A lone cock, basically become very territorial, and they become town mascots. But like town mascots in the way that they just harass everyone and be a nuisance. But they're like lovable assholes because no one actually wants to hurt them or do anything about the problem. He's you know, he's just kind of, he's a little mascot. Turkeys are apparently fairly smart birds, and Benjamin Franklin wanted them to be the national bird instead of eagles. That would have been actually, yeah. That probably would have been a good move. Okay. We've had enough of this song. Let me fix it real quick. All right, here we go. Just be afraid of any bird that weighs a lot and is very aggressive. I wouldn't say any bird could be lethal, basically. Well, maybe not lethal, but they could still do, like... What we're talking about here is a dinosaur that has devolved into its current form. Yeah, I think the whole, like, national bird thing is, like, you want to choose something that's a little more intimidating and scary and looks like it could kick your ass. But, I mean, a turkey actually would be very fitting for us in the United States. We are very aggressive, and we do love kicking ass, so... An eagle seems a little bit too majestic and more well, actually, no. It is a bird of prey, but mainly bald eagles go after, fish, so they're more of like a fisherman type of bird. Anyways, I'll be playing Mort the Chicken tonight. I don't know how else to celebrate Thanksgiving. I could have been creative, but I was feeling a little bit short on time, so I'm just like, fuck it, we're just gonna play Mort the Chicken. It's not even a turkey game, it's a chicken, Rick. Why for Thanksgiving? You get to be a bird, I guess. A bird that people eat, so why the fuck not? I was gonna look up turkey hunting games, but I couldn't really find any good ones. There's like only one on Steam, and it's notoriously shitty. And I was like, no, it's just gonna be me running around in a field for like 3 hours before I see the turkey, if the turkey doesn't, you know, clip outside bounds and just completely disappear. I've seen people play that before, and it is not a very well put together game. Let's head inside. Ah, shit. One of the turkeys followed us inside. Don't panic. Just he'll do his own thing. He'll be a guest today with us. So yeah. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving tonight. By the time it's still Thanksgiving while I'm streaming currently. We'll probably wrap up the stream when Thanksgiving ends. I don't know how long Mort the Chicken is really gonna... It's like a 30-minute, 40-minute game. It's not very long. Does it take a long time to play? It's such a budget game, but I like it a lot. Now, we live in a post-Pizza Tower world, and Mort the Chicken basically became famous through Pizza Tower, which is funny to think. So I'm glad that I streamed Mort the Chicken before people even became kind of aware what the fuck Mort the Chicken was, through a vastly more popular game that everyone plays. Let me put last year's. I didn't get to do Mort the Chicken on Thanksgiving last year. I kind of did it the day after, I think, so just wasn't feeling up to it last year. Like, something I was just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. Well, Mort the Chicken always parodies, like, art and stuff, so this was a very rushed thumbnail, kind of. Why Mort became famous? Yeah, Pizza Tower, really. Birds are very funny creatures. Emus, basically, are at war with Australia, and the emus won. It's fucking all the Australians are gonna be just fucking pissed off to hear me say that, because stop bringing up the emu war! It's like, why did you lose the emu war? I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm gonna keep reminding you. Be an obnoxious piece of shit. Oh, you don't know Mechanic Hat. Mort the Chicken actually appears. He has an entire stage in Pizza Tower, and Mort the Chicken appears as a power-up that you get during the stage. And you could collect the secret Mort Cube, which is on the TV back there. What's cool is the creator of Pizza Tower actually got permission from the creators of Mort to put Mort into Pizza Tower, so it's legit Mort. It's not great value Mort, it is legit Mort the Chicken, so that was like a fairly surprising crossover to see happen. That was like, yeah, cool, I welcome that. Welcome more people into the Church of Mort, I suppose. Yeah, I still haven't played Pizza Tower myself, but I've seen other people play it. Like, man, when you become a streamer, it's really hard to, like, plan games out, and, well, at least in my way of doing things. Other people could just, like, it comes out, they just whip it up on stream, and they can play it, no problem. Me, I'm like, oh man, I gotta draw a thumbnail, I gotta do all this and that, and, like, it's very hard for me to be on time with a lot of things, so typically I'm someone that plays a game the day it drops, if I can. But ever since I started streaming, I've had to kind of become the opposite, where I just wait and I hold off on playing a lot of games. And yeah, Mario Wonder, Mario RPG Remake, it's actually going to be very painful waiting to play those, because I really want to play them, but it's just not a good time for me to play them right now. We got Christmas coming up, and you know, because I'll have the Christmas decorations up. It's not gonna look good to just have a Mario game and then suddenly, you know, Christmas decorations in the back. That's basically the problem with doing overlays and Christmas themed episodes, because I like to actually play a game that's appropriate, so it kind of makes sense. Than just playing Mario or whatever, then, like, yeah, it doesn't look as good. I'm dumb. I make everything harder for myself when I stream. I always say that. Anyways, let's just hop into Mort the Chicken, I guess. Let me sit down in my chair, grab my controller, and there we go. He's still back there. Okay. He's kind of just standing there menacingly. I think we're fine. As long as he doesn't, like, fly at me from behind. I think I think we're good. Seriously, you don't want, like, a fucking 20-pound bird flying at you with sharp talons. I think they actually can do some damage. Rick is only 8. Mentally, I'm probably 8. I am an adult, debatably. Yeah, mentally, probably Probably 8. With my taste in games, I'm gonna be fucking playing Mort the Chicken, so yeah. A game made for actual 8-year-olds. You would think the creators of Mort the Chicken wouldn't be around anymore, but yeah, Pizza Tower proved that wrong. I guess it was just very easy to reach out and go, hey, I want to put Mort in Pizza Tower, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. We'll let you do it. We'll let you do it.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Once again, presenting the controversial videotape received earlier today.
From a mysterious dimension parallel to the Earth, greetings to all round, fuzzy, squishy things. I am Colonel Cubicles, leader of the Bullion. We are speaking to you now to issue an ultimatum. Free the cubes. Free the cubes, or taste our vengeance. You have 24 hours.
We received this tape 23 hours and 50 minutes ago. What does it mean? Our expert joins us. Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in crowd control and alien invasions.
Carl Cockerell, the Bullion. Should we be afraid?
We should always be afraid, Henny, whether a threat is real or not. If any stranger enters your area, remember to cluck hysterically, flap your wings, and run around in circles. We're chickens. That's what we do.
Thank you, Carl Cockerell. For News Center 12, I'm Henny Penny reminding you, if you want bread, you've got to help bake it.
And I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play? But what do chickens do when the farmer goes to town? Well, they have themselves a party.
There's Mort. You can see him in the crowd.
Oh, Mort was having the time of his life.
Wait a minute. That's not the scramble.
Hey, Spike. Welcome. Our hero, Mort, the only chicken that wants to do anything. And here's the start screen. Isn't it wonderful? That fucking 1,000-yard blank stare. Hey, get a load of this. Like, I believe I said it the last time I played Mort, but this menu is pure soul. It's not very good, but it's soul. Mortifying. Kusokino. Welcome to Blockland. We karate chop, we peck, and we whoa, we have a screenshot mode, even though the PS1 had no capabilities of taking screen caps. At least, not that I know of. Gotta get used to the controls again for this game. You getting that well. I thought about making a new thumbnail for Mort entirely this year, and I'd have a running gag that each year I would have like a different modern art painting the parody with me and Mort. But that just didn't work out. I got super tired. I got last night I was just like, oh man, I'm actually just exhausted. I passed out early. And for dinner today, I had a shit ton of turkey. Green beans with bacon and mashed potatoes and gravy. I passed on the stuffing because I'm not much of a stuffing person. Eat the green corn. I'm not really someone who's big on Thanksgiving. It's a nice little holiday to spend with family. If you are able to. Seen the horror stories of like what LA is like right now. People showing how much traffic there is just for Thanksgiving weekend. And it's actually pretty fucking insane. Makes me glad I don't live in LA, and I never want to live in LA. That's the thing, it's like, stuffing is like, I think just spices and breadcrumbs and like, it's just a mixture of like a bunch of stuff. Like, it's just literally stuffing. It's like you put it into something. Oh my god, I got a damn... There we go. Stuffing fiend. Yeah, it could be good. I personally just don't eat it because I feel like it gives me a headache afterwards.
I bring you horrible news. Silence! Through the miracle of fuzzy video, we, that is I, Cubicles, your leader, have learned that a number of our brethren are kept as slaves by the formless squishy things who live in the universe parallel to our own. They took our cubes.
They took our cubes.
In retaliation, we took a number of the small squishy things, which we will keep until the cubes are released. Silence! These squishy things have sent a ruthless commando, known as Mort the Chicken, to rescue these small squishy things which we have captured. And he has met with some success. Therefore I, Cubicles, implore you.
Notice how the cubes have NWO on them. New World Order.
Roll over him. Smash him. Spin on him. Damage him. Jump on him. Smash him. Smash Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken must cry. Silence! I, Cubicles, have spoken.
Fuck Cubicles. We hate cubes. Mort did nothing wrong. There's like the yellow corn and the green corn. If you eat the green corn, it just makes Mort randomly fart for no reason at all. That's the kind of humor that we're dealing with in this game. Also, I hope you really like chicken sounds. I love chicken core. I think in the time that I last played Mort the Chicken, someone has like actually uploaded the OST, like of all the songs individually. Like my normal source where I usually get music, so no longer have to use YouTube to grab the music from Mort. Not that like I would really have much of a reason to use Mort the Chicken music. Some tracks are okay. Some tracks are okay. Others, just, I don't know. I like some songs in the game. But I don't think anything I could, like, actually legitimately use for any of my scenes, other than maybe, like, a special occasion or a jokey kind of stream, you know? Are they just random cubes in the distance? Now, why does Mort go in wells? Why are wells the portals to other dimensions where we fight cubes?
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Panic and pandemonium struck a
I
sleepy
don't think I
farm
have 2
today as
terabytes of
odd cube-like
Scrimlo
creatures
soundtracks
snatched up
just
baby
yet.
chicks, seemingly at random. Henny?
The number of chickens missing is still unknown. Our inability to count has hindered the effort. Chicken?
It all took place here, during the live taping of the popular Mort the Chicken television program. Mort and the wacky gang were apparently in the middle of a good old-fashioned hoedown when disaster struck.
Mort the Chicken himself, in an act of bravery or stupidity, leaped down the well after the chicks.
Why these cubes took the chicks remains a mystery. And there's an even bigger mystery. Henny?
TV's Mort the Chicken. Why would the star of a children's television show leap down a well?
Very unchicken-like.
What got into him? Is he insane?
Is he a hero or in cahoots with these cubes? Joining us for this discussion is Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in television personality analysis and appropriate barnyard behavior. Dr. Cockerell, Mort the Chicken, help, hindrance, menace, hero?
Whatever else he is, Mort is a chicken. As a chicken, he is genetically hardwired for panic. By not panicking, he's betrayed his chicken nature and, by extension, us. If he's part of the problem, in other words, he's a problem, and if he's trying to solve the problem, well, he's still a problem.
So if he's helping, he's a problem, and if he's a problem, he's a problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Cockerell.
My pleasure.
Until our next update,
It's like
I'm
a
Henny
reflection
Penny.
of
Don't count those
our
chickens until they're
modern
hatched.
media.
And I'm Chicken Little. Never cross the road
It serves
unless you know
help for
why.
no one. It's just, it exists to make an enemy out of all of us. Mort the Chicken, is he helping or is he bad? He's the only one that even did anything when all the baby chicks got kidnapped by cubes, you idiots. I don't know. They dubious, and yeah, I've been stuffed for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna murder a bunch of cubes. Some just have like this death scream that randomly plays. But these cubes are just sentient. Mort the Chicken can do no right. He can do very right. Let me go ahead and get up here. Ah, shit. No, there's a chick down here. Here, let me take a drink. Ah. I'm gonna sleep so easy tonight because I ate too much turkey. I was like, ah, shit, now I gotta stream because I don't know if I'll be able to play anything else after Mort. I had a few ideas, but I don't think anything that's gonna be, like, what makes this Thanksgiving special so special? The answer is, I don't fucking know. It's just Mort. Mort's always special. When you don't know where the chick is, you can always use a button to kind of like point you in the right direction. Oh, there's one right by the start that we missed. I could have gone for a Mort 100% run, but last time I tried to do that, I couldn't just make sense of how the coins or the scores even worked. It didn't even feel like it worked.
And peck. And flap. And peck.
Bring back loading screens like this, please. Pure soul. The humor of this game is like boomer humor. I like it. I equated it to Far Side comics. And well, maybe they're not like Far Side comics at all. My association with Far Side comics is when I have to go to the dentist, they just have a waiting room, and like the only interesting books they ever have there that like I would want to read are either Garfield or Far Side comics. And I'm just like, you know, I've read enough Garfield in my life. And so I just read Far Side comics, and I'm like waiting for the dentist to give me the bad news of like, hey, you got cavities, idiot. Now give us all your money. And I'm like, okay. Whoa. Okay. Got the jump power up. Where's that last chick? There he is. No more chicks left. Yeah, what's the name of this stage again? Is this Hollywood? Is there a way to even see? Forget. All the stages have names. Maybe at the like start. I'm just, my brain's kind of glazed over right now. I'm entering that food coma territory. Go ahead and save again. Wants me to enter my name manually each time.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
The Cube kidnap crisis continues. Joining us live at the barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to follow in Mort the Chicken's footsteps.
Don't make me. I don't want to go.
Chicken Cam's exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where our chicks are being held captive.
No, please. No.
Come on, Mort the Chicken did it.
He's insane. No!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles Chicken. Stay tuned for more live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
That is a rule of thumb. Always put your, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Put them in multiple baskets if you can. The inspiration piece for last year's thumbnail. Now, I don't know it by name, but it's like the one with the farmer and his wife was the one I was possibly gonna parody this year, until I'm just like, nah, fuck it. Uh-oh. We got the magnifying glass, now we're giant Mort. Some of these cubes you can't actually kill. And sometimes these frame rates are like really rough to deal with. It's such a jank-ass game. Is that... I think that's just decorations. I don't think that's the next level in the distance, unless it's like trying to be the next level. Or I guess trying to allude to like, oh yeah, you're going to all these worlds. The Mort extended universe is out there, you can see it. Now your drill peck gives you a little bit of extra height. You can use that to your advantage if you want a Mort max. That's not a killable cube, I think. It's a helpful cube. Come on, camera, please, please. Don't make me vomit more than I already want to. Okay, got it. Give me that corn. Got one more chick. We got them all. But I think we gotta go up here again, and then fly over. And anytime you touch a cube, they trap the little chick. Ah, shit. Shit's getting chaotic and Mort. It's Super Mario Bros. Wonder music. I don't know how to feel about the Mario Bros. Wonder music that I've heard so far yet, but I've heard people, they like it and they don't like it. Some say it's like a little bit too quiet. Oh, JJ. Welcome to Mort the Chicken, everyone. I'll come to my own conclusion on the Super Mario Wonder music when I get to play it. Go follow JJ. You were up to Resident Evil 5. Are you playing co-op with someone? That's the one where you can't, like, it's entirely built around co-op, right? Thank you very much for the raid, and you know. It's a good collab game to do with someone. The Chicken Jam! Whoa! I'll have to go check out the VOD after I'm done streaming. I get the Vincent Van Gogh chicken. If we need to go take care of like any Thanksgiving stuff, go eat, go rest, please do, please do. I've heard the legends of this game. Yeah, it's fucking Mort the Chicken. It don't get more legendary than that. There's not enough turkey games, so for Thanksgiving, it's just, you know, my go-to is Mort, because, I like chicken, I like turkey, I am particularly fond of birds, even as food. We play as a chicken, and we're fighting the evil cubes in the cube dimension. Yeah, Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower made a lot more people aware of Mort the Chicken. I'm a Mort OJ. I knew about Mort before it was cool. Of all the games to be hipster about, Mort the Chicken is definitely not one. It's him. His head's freaking out right now. Yeah, it is a fever dream game. We got the chick bazooka power up, so the chicks just automatically fire at enemies and home in on them. There's a chick over in that direction. Wait. Where is it? Actually, I think I know where it is. Yeah, I'm dumb. Got another one? We got more. Praise Lord Mort the Chicken, God above all. Today is Mort's Day. Even though he's not a turkey. He ain't no chicken. My humor is, my attempt at humor is far more cringe than anything this game could actually throw out. Even like, the secret menu is, secret, codes. You can unlock like a bunch of shitty chicken puns to listen to for like 2 or 3 minutes straight.
The greatest collection of dance hits ever made. You get Funky Chicken by the Chickadelics, Shake Your Tail Feather by Cogburn and the Coops, Got to Get My Talons on You by the artist formerly known as Rooster, Baby 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 by Baby Chick, Oh Baby Baby by Chick Baby, Baby Baby Oh Baby by Baby Baby, I Wear Funny Hats by Weird Al Yankovic, and much, much more.
I can't believe Mort the Chicken is funnier than I am. I need to graduate. I need to stop VTubing. Oh yeah, we get the nice ice level stage. Yeah, it's got like a bunch, like, they probably wanted Mort to be a cartoon if anything, but no one would take it, so they just made a video game instead. And like one of the secret little videos you could watch, just it smells of like their high school 3D art project, basically. No, Mort, where are you calling? Oh, fuck. Mort's kind of a Christmas game. Even the little chicks get their hats to wear. We still got one more left. Do check out Mort the Chicken in your own time if you ever feel like playing a Kusokino game. I always recommend Mort the Chicken to everyone because even if they don't like the game, it is a game. It's a game worth talking about for a multitude of reasons. I don't see Kuso, only Kino. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a bad game apologist sometimes, I guess. But I mean, it's a completely normal video game.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
What's it all about? Why are they taking our chicks? Are they as afraid of us as we are of them? Why is the portal to their world at the bottom of a well? Let's get some answers from our resident expert, author of Your Inner Egg, Who Needs to Fly, and The Coop of Tomorrow, Dr. Carl Cockerell.
Carl Cockerell, these cubes, our chicks, explanation?
Kenny, it could be just as simple and harmless as it seems. These cubes have always been down there, shy but curious. When they heard our youngsters laughing and having a good time, maybe they just came up to see what the fuss was about.
So why did they kidnap the chicks?
Well, maybe they haven't been kidnapped. Maybe they're just having a sleepover. Maybe they made a play date.
But what if this well has somehow become a gateway to another dimension, a dimension composed entirely of cubes?
That's ridiculous, Henny. If you're going to indulge in random speculation, which is my job, by the way, you might as well say that we're all just images on a screen being manipulated by large featherless bipeds in some kind of video game. How do you like that?
Huh? Thank you, Carl Cockerell.
Now, back to your regular programming.
Meta humor. Here we go. Here's the funky bonus stage beat. I love chicken core. It's the best style of music. I wish I would make a comeback. Can I get without the power-ups? Will I have enough height to get that? Yeah, I will. The hitboxes are a little bit forgiving. A little bit jank. You can't get a fall death in this game. You just float, or you get stuck in a wall like that. Wasted my power up. No. Okay. We have one little chick to rescue in this stage, I think. Yeah, because we have to have something at least, like notify the goal. Hey, we're done with the stage. And I saw a very interesting video recently, that's just kind of like in the defense of Bubsy 3D. And I guess, like, yeah, I kind of agree with the guy. Just so many people hold so many games to golden standards when it's just kind of like unfair at the time of like, you have to compare it to this. Yeah, it's like Mario is the one that got it right, everyone else got it wrong, but game development times and just games being a little bit misunderstood. trying to do something different, and they are competent in their own way. It's just a matter of you kind of have to learn how to play it before you call it a bad game. I believe that's everything here. I would like to give Bubsy 3D a chance. Like, for real. It's still gonna be kind of a rough, bad game, but I do actually own Bubsy 3D. It was like, when I first got a PlayStation, it was like one of the games I was kind of interested in because I had played the Bubsy games for Super Nintendo. And I didn't really think they were like bad at the time because my frame of reference for platformers is there's literally all kinds of platformers. I played shit like Radical Rex. Just barely even a cutscene. It just split 2 seconds and a chicken spazzing out in the background. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would rent video games a lot as a kid instead of just buying video games, so I got to play, like, whatever looked interesting to me at the time. There was no internet to go to and ask, like, hey, is this game good? And see people shitting on a game. You just rent a game and, like, you either hated it or you liked it. And there wasn't really much else you can do. So, you know, for a weekend or whatever, I would have a game to sit down with and play. And I played many bad platformers on the SNES. Back then, I wasn't even half the gamer that I am now. Like, maybe to challenge myself, maybe a Bubsy playthrough. Bubsy 3D wouldn't be too bad to do. His head is too big to reach the corn properly. Come on, Mort. Mort keeps farting. Glover stream. I think I rented Glover for a weekend and I just did not like it. But that game has surprisingly gotten a remaster, or at least a re-release on Steam, crazily enough. Mort. Oh my god, camera. Yeah, look up Glover on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's on Steam right now. You don't even have to, like, have a PlayStation or a Nintendo 64 to play it. Through totally legal means. Is it a good port? I don't know. No, Glover is basically just kind of a meme, though. Like, when a lot of old YouTubers were starting up their Let's Play channels and got huge, and the retro video game market wasn't what it was today. Just a million copies of Glover being sent to the same person. And basically, they destroyed them comically, or they got rid of them, or they sold them at, say, garage sales and stuff. It hurts to think about, like, I wonder how many people realize they probably parted with some really rare, expensive games just to give it to their favorite YouTubers so that they could play the game for 5 seconds and say, like, this game fucking sucks. Who the fuck likes this game? And then, like, you know, years later you see that same game selling for like hundreds of dollars on eBay. What would have been the better thing to do? Give it to that YouTuber that just did not care, or like actually sell it to someone that might have wanted it and be able to get that kind of money back, you know? Obviously, like the Game Grumps that were famous for getting 1 million copies of Glover, and like, what was it? Didn't they have like a big garage sale where they got rid of like basically all these things that were given to them for free? They just had a garage sale and sold it off. Like, I don't know if it even went towards like charity or something. It just, something like that feels a little bit wrong though. Like, everyone, their mother is sending you free shit, and then you have a garage sale to get rid of all their gifts. I mean, it's not like they could hold on to it forever. But something about it is still kind of like a little bit like, doesn't sit right. There's good charities out there that, like, you know, kids that are hospitalized, have terminal illnesses and all that. And these charities donate video game consoles and games to these hospitals so kids have something to play and do, because they can't really go outside and enjoy life like the rest of kids. So it's just like, instead of having a garage sale where you keep all the profits, you could have donated a lot of that stuff to hospitals and kids to give them something. Like, even if it's a shitty video game, like what I'm talking about now, it's like, as a kid, like, I had no internet to tell me this game was shitty. I had to decide that by myself. I didn't have to steal my opinions from YouTubers before playing the game myself, so... That seems like it would have been a good way to get rid of like 1 million copies of Glover. You know? But I'm sure, like, yeah, like, in... Not to be mean, but I feel like big dudes like Game Grumps are more susceptible to not give a damn about games that push the fold with experimentation. I mean, yeah, I've seen the Game Grumps that played a lot of stuff that was, like, under people's radars, but that channel's, like, kind of way past its prime. Last time I looked at it, it's like they're just doing a bunch of Magic card opening. It's just about, like, Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Today, more baby chicks erupted from the well thanks to Mort the Chicken. Hero, TV star, and dear friend.
You and Mort go quite a ways back, don't you, Chicken?
Oh yes, Henny. Gosh, you know it feels like yesterday when we first met. Here at the scene of NASA Propulsion Laboratory, where the ever-so-publicized rocket sled is about to be tested. Joining me live is the test pilot. They call him Mortimer Chicken. Even though you're terrified, Mortimer, you're a better chicken than me. You wouldn't catch me in a rocket sled going 500 miles an hour. Where do you get the guts?
The Mort lore.
Okay, here we go. They're strapping him in. There seems to be a little resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance. Mortimer is strapped in, and we're ready to go. I can see the engineers running around. They're almost ready. And there's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And there it goes, over 500 miles per hour with the world's bravest chicken at the helm. Incredible. Let me tell you, most chickens would be stone cold dead after a ride like that. What a ride. Baby Mort felt so lucky to be alive that nothing scares him anymore.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
probably be
jaded, just
dead
like
soon,
me.
But until then, we'll admire him.
I think Mort's adorable. I'm Henny Penny.
And I'm Chicken Little. Now back to the game. Already in progress.
He is jaded. He has looked in the face of death. Nothing can scare him anymore. Yeah, selling gifts is an asshole thing to do. So I think a lot of people kind of look back on that garage sale that Game Grumps did and like kind of felt angry about it. But I don't know the whole story, but just from like what I've heard, like, yeah, that kind of like, that does sit wrong with me. I've watched several channels that I used to be a fan of just fall from grace and go through like a... YouTube has like really corrupted people, and video games have basically been a scapegoat for people to do a bunch of underhanded shit, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I love video games. I don't have a physical copy of Mort the Chicken, sadly. I don't know how much a physical copy of Mort probably sells for, but whatever price they're asking is probably a little bit too much, to be honest. Shit. You love games? Ew, what are you, a gamer? Ugh. Yeah, I am the most repressed group of people on planet. Gamer. No one suffers more than gamers do. Really loving a game, but knowing you can never own a physical copy of it because you rented it years ago and played it when it was dirt cheap. And because you were a renter, you just rented the game and you passed up a $5 copy of Klonoa. And now, if you want a copy of Klonoa, you're gonna have to pay like triple digits. Don't feel good, don't feel good. You saw It'll Bleed for $20 on a Funko Land store shelf, and said, oh, well, that'll be there next time. And then it wasn't, and then, like, It'll Bleed now is like $300, $400. Yeah. I want to go back in time and kick my own ass sometimes, but... when you're a kid, you didn't have a whole lot of money to really, like, be buying expensive things like video games. $20 was a lot, and, probably some people today would say $20 is still too much for a video game because of having to pay bills, groceries, and what other bullshit life throws at you. A lot of people just basically expect video games to be free at this point. They're like, it kind of breaks my heart when I talk to people and they look at the kind of games that I play and they go, oh, this would be cool if it was on phones or whatever. And I'm like, no. No. This looks like a phone game. It's like, no, it doesn't. Am I just that old and out of touch, I guess? That maybe stuff that, like, I don't know. You don't even play Apex or Phasmophobia. Are you even a real gamer? I mean... I do have Phasmophobia. I bought it way back when it first came out, because it's a cool concept. It's a cool game.
For this duck. He is presumed
I just
armed,
don't have anyone to play it
winged,
with.
And very dangerous.
Oh my god, it was Milkshake Duck. Glass towers. They got the chicks that are stuck in the glass towers. I tried out Phasmophobia for the Halloween update that came out, because I just thought I wanted to do the little event exclusive thing and earn whatever exclusive rewards came with it. And man, the game has changed so much. They actually like have artists working and like actually making stuff now, so the character models still look like fucking dog shit. I hope they like actually fix the player models. I don't think they're... Some people would say, oh yeah, the shitty models are charming. I'm like, no, I disagree. the characters look really fucking bad. It took them like, what, 2 years to finally make the hand models for the players actually match up to their skin tone. If I was a game developer, like something like that would have probably been #1 priority of like, alright, that's like visually right there all the time and really throwing me the fuck off. It's like a massive inconsistency that just like upsets the autism. It's just like, okay, no, that's wrong. It's not supposed to look like that. But then, like, I guess people just got used to it after a while, and it didn't become a priority to fix. Hard to see my shadow on this stage. At the same time, the UI for Phasmophobia has also like gotten a lot more complex and like a little bit harder for me to follow. I don't know. But it's cool to see like they have improved the game a lot. And they're making the efforts to fix a lot of things.
So, Doctor, what part of the chicken does the nugget come from, exactly?
Creepypasta Mort. And Sunday Comics Mort. Oh my god, we're in space. It's like, right, we do go in space in Mort the Chicken. Okay, this stage is actually linear, so... nowhere to go but up. Thank you, Mechanic Cat. I will take a drink in just a moment. Yeah. I don't think I seen these guys last time. They're like these weird dragonfly cubes. I don't think I even bothered going up there, like, high enough to even see them previously. Interesting. Actually discovering new stuff in Mort the Chicken. There was a stage that was cut that I didn't get to showcase last year, when pretty much did everything Mort had to offer. Thought it was everything Mort had to offer. Strangely enough, I have Mort the Chicken to thank for meeting a lot of the people that I've met and kind of befriended in VTubing. Hexadigital showed up, and then Hexadigital showed Nanodan, the Mort the Chicken VOD. And then from there, you know, being friends with Nano and just hanging out with everyone is, Mort has been a very influential game, strangely enough. Can't get that. I can't get that. I can't get that. No, the chick. poor chick was out of bounds. I have to go find which one that was. Let me take a drink. Mort has slide physics. Wait, is it over there? Last year I just wanted to like play Mort as haha Thanksgiving game starring a chicken, haha obscure PS1 silly ass platformer that was like just very rough around the edges but also charming at the same time. Thanks, Mort the Chicken. I guess I have Mort to be very thankful for. For meeting so many people. Okay. And I'm not keeping track of like how many stages I've done, but I think we're nearing the end. There's just like a ton of chicks in this stage. Tons of them. So many that we can't actually collect anymore. The game actually has a limit of how many we can collect. There's like some Mort the Chicken creepypasta iceberg out there, I think, that mentions something about an actual death scream hidden in the game's files. It sounds like a silly, goofy YouTuber clickbait bullshit. It most likely is. It's probably just like whatever stock scream sound effect of the cube randomly dying. I don't know. This is like the third time I've played Mort the Chicken on stream. The first time was like the Overwatch 2 shitpost stream that I did. The servers were just down anyways, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play Mort the Chicken, a better game than Overwatch 2. And yeah, this actually is a better game than Overwatch 2. Who the fuck would still be playing Overwatch 2 in this day and age? Play a good game. I'm sorry, Mechanic Hat. Just another thing is like all games these days are basically free to play games as a service. So you get a free game to play, but they nickel and dime you for everything and sell cosmetics and skins. And that gives people this impression that all video games should be free. And unfortunately, it makes the industry think that all video games should be games as a service instead of focusing on something, say, single player. I miss Overwatch 1 too. Overwatch 1 was fine. Overwatch 2 has no reason to exist. They fucking canceled the PvE mode. That was the entire reason why it was going to be Overwatch 2 in the first place, so teams became 5 versus 5, down from 6 versus 6. Because I heard that Blizzard wanted to be greedy and that's one less person they have to pay on professional teams. But I don't think any professional esports player, quote unquote, wants to even fucking play Overwatch anymore. So, good job, Blizzard. You focused your entire future on esports and chasing that and fucked up royally. But hey, I love to see Blizzard fail. Does that make me a bitter person? I feel it's deserved. I played their games for so many years. Watching them struggle and fail and be the laughing stock of the gaming industry, it brings me joy. It brings me joy. Blizzard is not my friend, never has been my friend. I've just been a fan of theirs for years, but I'm not gonna fall for their bullshit and their propaganda and stuff like that. Yeah, Jeff just kind of stepping down and not doing Overwatch anymore is like pretty much a sign of like, yeah, the end is here for Overwatch. Blizzard was good at Blizzard was great. Now, you know, Warcraft 3 was basically out for 2 decades worth of time, and like they still supported the servers. They still, like, people could create Warcraft 3 mods. And then because Dota 2 was swiped up by Valve, Blizzard got greedy and basically released an update for Warcraft 3 that broke so many mods. And the end user license agreement was basically, we own the rights to any mods that you make for for Warcraft 3 and any of our other games at this point, which is like super fucking scummy. Because whenever someone like made mods and popular stuff for any of Valve's games, they basically went to the people and wanted to work with them or hire them or buy the rights to it. Blizzard is just like, yeah, you can't make a mod and then run away with it and sell it to a competitor at this point. And now Valve is like, they did a update for a basically 2-decade-old game at this point, right? With the Half-Life 25th anniversary release, where they added super old content that they initially cut from the game. They brought it up to modern PCs. And they made sure that there's ways that if this new update breaks old mods, there's a beta branch that you can use so that things should work the way that they used to. Like, they're doing everything right. And it's so strange to see a company like Valve actually kind of care about their games again. Because for a while, like, they were just a Dota 2 company. I've talked about this before, but...
Peck. Now scratch.
Yeah, they were just a Dota 2 company. They were knocking everything out of the ballpark, like... hit after hit, amazing games everyone was talking about, and then nothing. Fucking nothing. Dota 2 updates for like 10 fucking years. Ignored TF2. Counter-Strike is owned by like Turtle Beach or whatever, and they're like independent from Valve now or something. So that kind of doesn't count. I got so depressed over Valve because it's like, man, they were doing so great for the longest time, and then they just weren't giving us anything new to the quality that we expect. Like, they have the most successful digital storefront on the internet. They have no reason to really develop games anymore or care because, like, they have a money printing machine. And, you know, I still want to see them make new games. I want to see them do new things. I don't want to have to wait years of my life for a single game, though. People that had to wait between Half-Life Episode 2 and Half-Life Alyx, I feel bad for them. Like, if they're really looking forward to the plots and stuff. I mean, I was one of those people that got the orange box. I experienced episode 2, and it leaves on that cliffhanger, and you're like, oh boy, when's episode 3? And it never fucking came out. And years later, it's like Valve releases a VR-only game, and if you don't have VR, you're shit out of luck. But I have VR. I could technically play it, but the problem is I don't have a good VR headset. I don't have the Index, so I kind of don't want to play it with inferior controllers. Yeah, the Half-Life patch was appreciated. And, like, as I said, if there's a way to patch a 2-decade-old game, Valve did it way better than Blizzard did. And they know, Valve especially knows, modders are the lifeblood of their communities, and they keep all their games and intellectual properties relevant well past their shelf life. TF2 has a super passionate, autistic fan base that is still playing the game to this day, even though they barely have released fucking updates for it. And, you know, they're really, like, they could easily be super greedy and turn TF2 into a games-as-a-service platform, but they don't. Technically, they kind of already did. Loot boxes and keys. I never liked the hat update for TF2. I thought that was kind of the downside of TF2. I have that badge that proves I was playing TF2 like basically nearly the day that it launched. That I am a true TF2 OJ. Or OG. OJ. Yeah, like, it's like one of the best VR games that I know. It's just, if anyone wants a traditional Half-Life experience, they're probably not getting it with a VR game. Fortress 2 is where everything went to hell. Yeah. Valve were untouchable until, like, that exact moment. It's just the fact that, like, people worked out a whole economy based around keys and the earbuds that you got for, like, the Mac client of TF2 was absolutely nuts. People made hundreds of dollars off TF2 aesthetics. That's the kind of shit you make when you're learning how to 3D animate for the very first time. One of the movies that you can unlock... Oh, right, boss. One of the movies that you can unlock with codes is basically like the Mort the Chicken pilot. How do I beat this guy again? The game just suddenly throws bosses at you. Mort, no! I wish I could see his face. I think I have to hit the red ones. I was using the wrong attack. I'm a dumbass. Am I gonna be the first person in history that loses against a boss in Mort the Chicken? Surely not. Hey Nano, welcome to the stream. You've arrived just in time for the ending of Mort the Chicken. A Mort the Chicken streamer? Yeah, the most famous Mort the Chicken streamer this side of Twitch. I was just talking a while ago how this was kind of the game responsible for like me meeting a lot of you guys, so. As funny as that is. Mort the fucking chicken. Keeps throwing out the boxes at like the worst times. There we go. What else do I stream about? I do Five Nights at Freddy's karaoke and I play Minecraft. No. I play Garden of Banban. Jumbo Josh. Skibbity Toilet. Bunch of other references that date the stream horribly, but who cares? Alright, here's the final boss, Cube Face. Mort the Chicken suddenly turns into a horror game. That woman is a poor influence. Trying to pick up the shield, there we go. So instead of like having a mid-boss in the game, they kind of just like throw both of the bosses at you at the very end for some reason. Kind of crazy for pacing because like you're not expecting to immediately be chased by a giant cube man, then have like a gambling themed final boss. Trying to get the dice in a position where I feel like the first time I played this on stream, I just effortlessly killed the boss in seconds. Let's go collect all the stars. We gotta get the Mort high score, you just don't understand. There we go. We get the chilling conclusion of Mort the Chicken. Take a victory drink from my cactus cooler. Really good soda if you ever get the chance. Cactus cooler. It's like pineapple and orange flavored soda. I get everyone I know addicted to it.
I'm Parallelogram, and this is the news. Our long nightmare is finally over. At this hour, the war between the cubes and the soft, squishy things has ended in peace. And it turns out it was all based on a simple misunderstanding. We thought the soft, squishy things,
Don't
which
goon.
we now know are
Don't
called
goon.
chickens, had kidnapped cubes from our world. But we've now learned that these cubes are not cubes at all. Well, they are cubes, but they're not cubes, if you know what I mean. They're food for a larger squishy thing with split hooves called a cow. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is the danger is over. Here to explain it is our leader, Cubicles.
The entire thing was a misunderstanding.
Silence! Oh, okay, you weren't talking. It is I, Cubicles. We have engaged in a great war with the soft, squishy things we know as chickens. I believed that these chickens had imprisoned certain of our kind. This was my bad. Funny story, these were not real living cubes, but stacks of food that looked like cubes.
So,
Like tofu or marshmallows. They are called hay bales or...
we basically just
hay stacks,
committed genocide
or
against all these living
not alive at
cubes
all.
because of they wanted to steal our
Larger,
chicks.
soft, squishy thing. So, I almost got us all killed for nothing. Joke's on us. Sorry about that. But all's well that ends well. Can I still be your leader? Silence? Well, okay then, but we could have been in danger. If we had been in danger... Oh, never mind, I am so out of here.
Is Mort, the chicken, any less a chicken for being a hero? Maybe it's okay to be brave.
Here's our reward for beating the game. They hired me to guard the farm at night and mobilize the turkeys. I've got to be a goon at 9. Do you actually gotta guard turkeys? Or are you just like being a goon right now? The cube boss looking like this is like beta alpha footage. And that right there was, yeah, that's the level that they cut from the game. You can still access it with codes. Let me pull up the Mort the Chicken codes. Ah, Street Fighter 6, I see. So, like, yeah, Gooner lives once again. The fucking nightmarish character creator for Street Fighter 6 is like the best part of that game, honestly. I love seeing all the fucked up creatures that people make.
He saved our chicks. Perhaps he even saved the whole world.
Thanks, Mort.
Thanks, Mort. Which one of the developers' kids was that? www.nnow.com. The website still exists, I guess. I don't know if it's the same company or not, but... They probably like branched well beyond making video games, but they have one of their partners listed as being Nintendo. Man, that emote scarf reminds me that I need to play Metal Slug on stream. I was playing some Metal Slug 3 earlier. I used to be really good at that game. But man, that final stage is such a pain in the ass. Mort for Smash confirmed? God, I wish. Fightcade Metal Slug? Yeah, that'd be a good way to play it and experience it. That a zombie stage is so good. I beat the entire
Here with
game
commentary,
today.
Carl Cockerell, expert. Sometimes even experts get it wrong. Not long ago, I told you that chickens, when faced with danger, should run around flapping their wings and clucking wildly. That's what we do, I said. We're chickens, I said. Well, what about Mort, the chicken? When faced with danger, he went forward to face it, fearlessly. He saved our chicks. Perhaps he even saved the whole world. Is Mort, the chicken, any less a chicken for being a hero? Maybe it's okay to be brave. Once in a while, if you look both ways first and get a note from your mommy, why not help the helpless? Maybe panic and fear are for the birds. That's just my opinion. Please don't hurt me. I'm Carl Cockerell.
Birds are fearful, and they do panic a lot. But yeah, I was waiting for like dinner tonight, and I just like fired up Metal Slug 3 and just played through the entire game again.
Well, looks like things in the old farm are finally back to normal. Chickens are clucking, the hoedown's commencing, and Mort the Chicken, yeah, well, he's still on the lookout. It's safe. Thanks to Mort the Chicken, things are gonna stay that way.
The final stage drags on so much. That could have easily been 3 separate missions. Just when you think it's about to end, it's like another section. It's like so crazy. It's like I feel like no Metal Slug after 3 is supposed to exist. I feel like 3 was to basically wrap everything up. Thanks for playing Mort the Chicken! MortTheChicken.com. Right, I think it just keeps scrolling through, so let's just get out of that. Okay, let's go to options. There's an easy mode for Mort the Chicken. I don't think it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like on by default or off by default. And here's a loading screen you don't see during normal gameplay. It's like exclusive to this little bonus level. SNK went under after 3. The Playmore merger and all that, they basically kept it going for money. Yeah. Now they're owned by those rich oil baron, oil princes. And the most recent Metal Slug game is some sort of gacha game for mobile devices, and I'm just like, this hurts. I don't like this. Can we go back to the old days? I'm a boomer. And it did have a transition to 3D that removed a lot of the charm. Like, whenever you see anyone sharing around the most amazing sprite art ever, they're always referring to sprites from Metal Slug, and Metal Slug 3 in particular. What is it, the stage 3 boss? The giant robot from the factory and all that? Like, that's like one of the coolest... fucking everything in the game. Everything in fucking Metal Slug 3 is such beautiful pixel art. Like, I'm not doing a good job at selling how good the pixel art looks. The clothes melting sprites, like, yeah, like, a lot of enemies have special death animations depending on what weapon they use, too. It was being so extra for the sake of being extra, and, like, adding so many little details. enemies had special animations just for being set on fire. Like, every single enemy in the game has like a unique death animation for the flamethrower. I wonder why this level got cut from the game. Three more chicks. Where are they at? There he is. Maybe during playtesting, people just like couldn't figure this level the fuck out. But then again, like, it's nothing hard. It's just like, I don't know. What is the plot of Mort the Chicken? It's like, the reason to cut this level doesn't really, like, make any sense. There is no consistency between stages. Oh, you're in Hollywood. Now you're in a Toyland. Now you're in Snowland. Now you're in space. Now you're back in Snowland. Here's a giant cube man chasing after you. Neo Geo was so ridiculously OP for the 2D sprite games. Shame you had to be a millionaire to collect it. Yeah. It's almost as if you had to be a rich oil prince to be able to afford a Neo Geo in the first place. I wonder why they oil princes became fans of Neo Geos and now own the company. No, god damn it. Really makes you think. Fuck that up. Where is that last chick? It's up. You gotta go up. Oh, god damn it. I like my Power A controller, but it's just a little bit sensitive sometimes with the buttons. It's a step up above the shitty Logitech I was using for a long time. And it's nice that its thumbsticks aren't melting off because it's made from that same garbage that they made the Nokia N gauges from, that are causing the Nokia N gauges to just rot and melt. And leave little residual plastics on your thumbs after playing games. I really just should ask my brother if I could borrow his PlayStation 4 controller for a lot of stuff. It'd be nice to have Rumble. Especially if I ever play Mr. Mosquito again. Which I will. I'll always fucking replay Mr. Mosquito if given the opportunity to. Welcome to Blockland, Factory Cross, Hollywood, Monument, Cathedral, Pyramid, Ice Canyon, Coins, Villa Cuba, Ice Slide, Island, Glass Towers, Space Bridge, Chicks, Garden, Cold Pipe, Blockman, Cube Base. I guess the star, basically like, oh, you 100%ed this stage. Maybe, one day I'll care about 100%ing Mort the Chicken. I don't think that day is today. Maybe next year. Now we have a whole bunch of codes that we could input. We have cube, FMV1, BXBZ. Do you just see that during the normal gameplay? Let's see, YXXZ? No, this wrong code. YXZZ. I see. Fuck is cube. Debug mode off, debug mode on. Give Mort a long neck, have more energy, higher jumping, infinite time, infinite health. Are you timed during the game? I don't think you're timed at all. You have joke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make Mort big, make Mort colorful as a peacock. Mort has no neck. Play the bonus level. Show FMV of Mort swatting a fly. The Mort the Chicken pilot. That's the joke. He's got a long waddle. He hits things with it. Or is that a waddle, or is that the crest? Now we got unknown 1, BY, BX. I don't know if you're timed in the bonus stages. That accepted something. BBY is... Maybe these are just codes that don't actually do anything. Anyways, you guys want to hear some shitty jokes?
What is Super Chicken's real identity? Clark Kent. How did the chicken end up in the soup pot? The farmer's wife told her it was a chicken jacuzzi. What happens when a chicken eats gunpowder? She lays a hand grenade. What do you call the outside of a hand grenade? The bombshell. What happens when you drop a hand grenade? It explodes. What happened when the hen ate cement? She laid a sidewalk.
Sensible chuckle.
What do chickens serve at birthday parties? Coop cakes. What do you get when a chicken lays an egg on top of a barn? An egg roll. Why did the chicken disappoint his mother? He wasn't what he was cracked up to be. Why did the rooster file for divorce? He was tired of being henpecked.
Wife bad, wife bad.
Is chicken soup good for your health? Not if you're a chicken. What do chicken families do on Saturday afternoon? They go on picnics.
There's 4 more of these tracks, by the way. OX.
Why did the chicken cross the road halfway? She wanted to lay it on the line. Which day of the week do chickens hate most? Friday. What do you call a chicken with a disability? Handicapped.
You can't make that
What do you call
joke
a
in
chicken who's not too close
2023.
to a nuclear plant? Atomic cluck. Why did the rooster stay outside during the blizzard? It was foul weather. Which chicken is at the top of the pecking order? Attila the hen. Why does a chicken coop have 2 doors? With 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. Why did the chicken cross the playground? It wanted to get to the other slide. Why did the chicken cross the internet? It wanted to get to the other site. What do you call a rooster who wakes you up? An alarm cluck. What does an alarm cluck say? Tick-tock-a-doodle-doo. What do you call a crazy chicken? A cuckoo cluck.
All right, on to the next one. What's the next code I put in for these amazing jokes? 0x or OX. Was it? 3 O's. Oh, no, that's stupid.
Why is it easy for chicks to talk? Because talk is cheap. What do chickens grow on? Eggplants.
You guys don't understand. I have to clear out all the viewers from this.
Why did the rooster run away? He was chicken. Why don't chickens like people? Because people beat eggs. What do you get when you cross a chicken with a duck? A bird that lays down. Why did the turkey cross the road? It was the chicken's day off. What happened to the chicken whose
Thanksgiving
feathers
joke.
pointed the wrong way? She was tickled to death. Why did the chicken cross the road? She wanted to see a man lay a brick. What does the chicken wipe his beak with? A handkerchief. What time do chickens go to lunch? 12 o'clock. Why did the chicken cross the state line? To get out of Kentucky. What religious man do chickens fear the most? The friar. How do you know when a chicken is under arrest? She's wearing handcuffs. What do you get if you cross a hen with a dog? Poached eggs.
All right, we're almost through. We're almost through. This is. Don't you mean this is peck humor, Mechanicat? XOXX.
Why did the chewing gum cross the road? Because it was stuck to the chicken. Why did the chicken cross the basketball court? You heard the referee calling fouls. Why didn't the chicken skeleton cross the road? Because he didn't have enough guts. Why did the dinosaur cross the road? Because chickens hadn't evolved yet. Why did the turtle cross the road? To get to the Shell station. Why did the cow cross the road? To get to the other side.
I love that crow so
How long do
much.
chickens work? Around the clock. Why did the chicken cross the road? To prove to the possum that it could be done. Why did the chicken end up in the soup? Because it ran out of cluck. Why did the cow cross the road? To go to the movies. What did one chicken say to the other after they walked through poison ivy? You scratch my beak and I'll scratch yours. What do you get if you cross a chicken with a bell? A bird that has to wring its own neck. Why were the hens lying on their backs with their legs in the air? Because eggs were going up.
Eggs were going up. And what is the last? It is XXXX. We'll see Mort as a
How do
peacock after
chickens
this.
dance? Chick to chick. Which dance will a chicken not do? The foxtrot. Why did the Roman chicken cross the road? Because she was afraid someone would seize her. Why did the unwashed chicken cross the road twice? Because he was a dirty double-crosser. What do you call a joke book for chickens? A yoke book. Why did the rooster cross the road? To cock-a-doodle-doo something. Ooh, man. That one's really bad. Why did the turkey
Oh wait, there's
cross
no
the
laugh
road?
track for that
To
one.
prove he wasn't chicken. What did the chicken do when he saw a bucket of fried chicken? He kicked the bucket. What do you get from a drunk chicken? Scotch eggs. Why does a rooster watch TV? For hentertainment. How do you stop a rooster from crowing on Sunday? Eat him on Saturday. What did the baby chick say when he saw his mother sitting on an orange? Dad, Dad, look what Mama laid.
Yeah, he can bomb. That has to be the final joke with that applause. Yeah. Okay, what is the code for peacock? It is literally a peacock. Let's skip all the cutscenes and get right into the gameplay and see what he looks like. He's probably just like gonna have all kinds of different gradients on him. Oh my god, he's beautiful. He looks like Buck Bumble. I kind of regret not playing the entire game looking like this now. Everyone would just come on in and be like, wait, what? Why does Mort look like that? I'd be like, I'm using the cheat codes. It looks like a texture error? Yeah. If this game were made in the modern day, it would be the classic missing texture, you know. The magenta and the black squares. Hey, Mort. There is a code to also just hide his entire neck. We'll check out that one and see what that code is like. That chicken looking like a Smurf.
Silence! I bring you...
Yeah, we don't need to see that. Maybe it was just a texture error and they're like, oh, this is cool, let's like make this the skin. Or like, maybe it's their way of like separating each individual like piece of Mort. It's like, because his head and his neck are different from the body, and then the wings are completely separate. And then the waddle is also different. Can I put all the codes in at once? Let's try. So we have... Peacock once more. We have big. No neck. Okay, now let's see what we look like. It's like something you paint on before you make the actual texture. Yeah, that would make it. That does make sense. Oh my god. No, it kept the no neck code. It looks like you can't enter multiple codes that might conflict. Like, we can't have giant Mort, but now he's just a normal chicken. He is not stretched. He has no neck. Oh, I think something's wrong with my copy of Mort the Chicken, guys. The beginnings of a creepypasta. The rest of the codes are pretty much all just the power-ups. Just like permanently on, so like a higher jump if you want, or just permanently big, so nothing will hurt you and you just like run over cubes and instantly kill them. Can he even peek over? He kind of peeks. Alright, I think that's all the FMVs that we could get. That's the bonus level, the shitty laugh tracks, all the puns. And then the rest are just like, yeah, they're just all the power-ups permanently. What does the debug mode do? Doesn't look like anything interesting. I think that'll be it for Mort the Chicken. Let's hang out in the living room for a bit. Thank you, Mechanic Cat. Let me drink some water. I finished my cactus cooler, unfortunately. So, as I said yesterday, during yesterday's stream, I gotta start waking up even earlier for work, so I don't know. I fit any other game in. I don't know what else I could play. I tried looking up a bunch of Thanksgiving games. I could have probably maybe gave you guys a variety show tonight, but I didn't know if I was gonna have the energy to do anything. I don't have Doom 3 to do just a fucking 30 minutes of Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. I have a fan recreation of it, which is more of a shitpost, but not really worth playing on stream, I guess. I'm afraid my computer's been freezing a lot. I don't want it to freeze during a stream, but I know one day it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, no, fuck. So I'm extra paranoid now. My computer never used to do this. Is after the hard drive replacement and the new Windows OS being installed that like this is suddenly a new problem. So it's like, am I missing a driver or something that's causing this issue to happen? I wonder. I don't know how to like solve it or check or like. I guess I just have to go through the entire list and see if like there's any driver updates for anything that might have been missed. The South Park game for 64 has turkeys in it. Yeah, I don't have that on hand though, and if I'm gonna play that, I'm gonna play the PC version, which I hear is the best version, and people have actually patched it so that it works on modern systems. I thought about it as a Christmas game. I did play that when it came out, because I was like big into South Park. In a weird way, because Comedy Central wasn't a channel that just anyone had on basic cable television. You kind of had to pay extra for it. So the only time I ever got to like watch South Park was if I was somewhere else and they already like offered they offered Comedy Central. But I would just like see clips of it, I would read about it, I would vicariously like be interested in it through other people, I guess. Like, I don't know, I was just like, oh man, this is so cool, I can't wait to watch it. And so that's like how I got into South Park, but I didn't get to watch the original season as it aired. I kind of jumped in, I think we finally got like Comedy Central and the basic cable during season 2 or 3. And yeah, I just watched a lot of South Park. The Nintendo 64 is solid too, since it's on the Turok engine, but the PS1 version is awful. Yeah, I've heard about that. Strangely enough, that same video I was mentioning that was defending Bubsy 3D was talking about that specifically, of like the worst PS1 games possible, and like, yeah, that one did end up being one of the actual, because it's just a really bad port job. The PS1 could not handle the Turok engine, basically. Then, all the cutscenes that were rendered within the game's engine for Nintendo 64 had to be re-recorded and then squashed down and compressed so it looks even worse on the PS1 version. I hear just the PC version is just the best of all worlds. It could actually handle it. 64 Chads, we won again. Yeah. Then again, I don't think I'd play Resident Evil 2 or Mega Man Legends on the Nintendo 64. I think those two were probably not good ports. Knuckles, baseball, basketball. This fucking commercial. I wasn't even paying attention to the TV in the background. Here, let's turn the lights out. It is nighttime, should be a little bit more easier on the eyes. I gotta be going into work a little bit more earlier than usual now. So I gotta readjust everything by 2 hours for Black Friday. And then I gotta... After that, I'll be going in an hour earlier for the entire holiday season, probably. So I'm probably gonna be tired the next few weeks. I want to do more games, but I don't think I have it in me right now. I just wanted to do a short and sweet Thanksgiving stream. I want to play Mort the Chicken again, because I don't have any unique ideas for Thanksgiving streams. Here, let's go out to the porch, actually. I'm actually like, yeah, I ate a bunch of turkey, so naturally I'm just I'm a little bit tired. The good news is we got the turkey out of the house. He followed me out here, so I don't have a turkey running around in my house anymore. It luckily wasn't aggressive. It didn't gore me with its death claw. What's that one Australia bird that has like a giant spike sticking out of its leg? It's like one of the most deadliest animals on the planet because it's so aggressive and it could basically karate chop your ass in half. Hey, he followed me. It's the same turkey. He's just a little curious bastard. I like turkeys. I've never encountered a aggressive turkey myself, and I have tempted fate a few times, because as I mentioned, like, as I was starting the stream, I see wild turkeys occasionally. I had a flock of them near my house a while ago. They just kind of like appeared, and they're like fascinated by like, yeah, there's turkeys in the yard. And I'm like, huh, where the fuck did they come from? There's like, I live in like the suburbia, you know? There's like no, I guess there's like some empty fields around here, but nothing that would make sense for a turkey to live in. I don't know, they just kind of, they come and go. They're a very fascinating bird. Yeah. They're harmless until they kick you and it hurts like a bitch. Birds have claws for a reason. You wouldn't think a chicken would be aggressive, but like naturally those guys, like, they hunt snakes, they kill mice. They're really good at pest control. They may be a dinosaur shrunken down, but they're very effective at killing rodents. And if they want to make you bleed, they'll make you bleed. Guard chickens are a thing. I've had wild turkeys wander into the office back when I used to go to an office. That sounds funny. And one of them was an absolute asshole and would block one of the doors all day. Yeah, birds are like that. Geese are like that too. Like if say an office complex has a pond or any like body of water and geese and duck want to take a refuge in it and have their babies in the bushes and all that, then they kind of get aggressive near doors and pathways and chase people when they're on breaks. I've seen that too, and like there's like a business center where I live, and like every spring I get to see a bunch of baby ducks and baby geese, like when I go walking through that place. And it's cute, it's cute. The parents don't attack me. I think birds just naturally, like, they know I'm not gonna harm them and that I respect them. And that I'm a bird person. So like, they don't chase me off. They do their usual hissing. I mean, when it comes to birds, they're aggressive for a good reason, because they're very protective of their family, they're very protective of their mate, they're very protective of where they live. Because at the end of the day, birds are kind of a prey species. Everything wants to kill them, so why would you fault them for being aggressive in the first place? They have to fight to survive. You should respect turkeys, you should respect geese, you should respect swans. Sometimes they'll be an asshole and they won't understand that you're trying to help them, but... Or like, you mean no harm to them. But yeah, I'm a bird person. I like birds. Birds are hardcore, and they are dinosaurs. Prey are usually the most aggressive animals. That much is true. Rabbits are kind of like really fucked up when you learn more about wild rabbits. Anything with claws and teeth, very aggressive. Let me see who's online that I could send you guys to tonight. Oh, I know exactly who we're gonna raid. I know who we're gonna raid. Alright, right. Gonna send you guys over to Hexadigital, who originally discovered me through Mort the Chicken. So, let's give our thanks to Hexadigital. Anyways, sorry for the short stream tonight. Hope you enjoyed Mort the Chicken. Very cheesy, goofy-ass game. Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, or, you know, just like, you know, whenever it rolls around America time, just take that as a hint to go get a good meal. Just eat something you really like. Treat yourself. You know, celebrate. Don't miss out on Thanksgiving. It's just about eating food, being with family, being thankful for what you have in life and all that. It's not really a big fancy holiday. But with holidays, sometimes I don't think you even have to be a part of the religion or the country to celebrate it necessarily. You'll have a little bit of FOMO, but like, sometimes you could just appreciate it for what it is. You know, it's just a holiday about family, eating a lot of food, and just being thankful for, like, you know, everything good in life and whatever. Anyways, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, farewell. I forgot to say it, but thanks for watching, thanks for lurking, and if you're watching through the VODs on YouTube and Twitch, thank you very much as well. I appreciate all the support. Happy Thanksgiving, and good night.